Hey, it's Jason from Barrier Island Bushcraft. Going out for a little bit of a woods therapy. The past month's been a little fun at work and all that stuff, and some family health issues, so finally got a chance to go out and hit the woods. Decided to shoot a little video of Alice pack with Dave doing his bush fit thing. Originally I'd been using this, and I use it to haul out blocks out here to use around my fire pit, since we don't have a lot of rocks out here in on the Barrier Islands in Florida. But for bush fit, I've been using the newer Molly medium rifleman's pack. It's really nice because it holds. I've got like 48 pounds worth of red bricks in there, and got them in the radio add-on radio pouch and stuff like that, and it holds them very secure, holds them really tight against the backboard. I'm still using this one though for going out and about. Done a couple mods to it. This, of course, has got the Hellcat mod, which is really nice. It's where you take the Molly pack shoulder yoke, put it on there, replacing the old Alice ones with Molly 2 kidney pads on here, and it makes it a heck of a lot more comfortable to carry, especially with a load. The other couple little mods, you know, I've got a little piece of that blue pack camping foam I got in there. I can use that as a knee pad around camp or whichever. I could pull that out. Another little mod real quick, did a cobra weave thing with a paracord, so it's got a handle, and then I got a carabiner hanging off that, so I can hang it off the tree when I get into camp. Now the rest of the Hellcat mod also includes the sleep system carrier. You attach that to the bottom here, but it goes through the frame and it goes through the bottom of the pack, so that makes it pretty stable and all that. Right now it's running empty, but what I'm thinking about doing is throwing either my jungle hammock or actually thinking about throwing in the poncho liner, because down here in Florida I don't need a heavy blanket or sleep system most of the time. But between the two there, I think that would put a little bit of something in there. The only thing about this, sorry, not bad. Put on the cargo shelf onto the bottom down here. It's got some cable ties on there to keep it a little bit more secure. I found it was flopping around a little bit. Now this Alice pack I've had since I was in the military back in the 80s, so it's seen some miles. It went to the Persian Gulf with me back in '88, and some of the straps and the buckles on it had gotten corroded or whatever. When I originally had got it, this had already been replaced. And now I've done the Fastex buckle upgrade to it. You can get kits of Fastex buckles from the Molly packs, and they come with an assortment of sizes of stuff, of the ladder clips and stuff like that. But I had to replace one of these because this has the old style metal tabs here, and a bunch of these had come out, so they weren't really functioning correctly. This is the only one that actually from the original, and so I replaced them with the Fastex. I didn't want to replace them with the Fastex because I've heard complaints about that you can't ratchet down on a heavy load really good with them, but I had to replace a couple of them, so I just went ahead and went with it. What's really nice about these Fastex repair kits is that there's a slot cut into these, and this it's hidden here, so you don't have to unsew them and sew them back on. You can insert them onto that and without having them modify the equipment. I went ahead and left this one on here, so if anything happens to the Fastex, it's still workable. But like I said, these were pretty much done anyway, so I said, forget it. They just had to do the same thing with the side pouches here, because they had gone bad. Now this one's vacant right now. This one's got what I call the meat making kit. It's got like a rat trap, a couple fishing yo-yos, and it's got a bunch of the stuff like that. Sling bow, ammo for the sling bow. That is pellets and all that stuff. And then the other pouch has got my camera equipment. It's got an external mic and all that stuff. Another mod I did was got plenty of key litter buckets around the house, and put that in here So that way I've got a container in here. It's yellow, so it could be used for signaling. I put some carrying handles in here, but it also helps to, you know, give the pack a little bit more form when it's, you know, emptied out some. And over to the side here, stuffed into the side, I've got a couple of collapsible arrows and my fishing kit. I don't think I have too much else that rides in here semi-permanently right now, but thinking about it. Put paracord in this part here around the main bucket. Trying to think of anything else that modifications to it. It's definitely made it more comfortable. I like it a lot. It's got the sternum straps. The yoke is just a lot more comfortable to wear. I even had some of the enhanced Alice 2 shoulder straps on here, and they're okay, but nothing really great to write home about. But this is definitely something worth looking into if you got the time and the energy. I got the basic kit. It was from Old Grouch, but you can source your own stuff and do it, but they sell it as a kit. Other than that, not much to think about. Alright. Well, thanks for watching the video. I'm basically done. I'm trying to work on using an axe for carving. At Pathfinder Gathering did that a little bit and trying to get a little bit better at it, and I'm thinking about buying one of the H&B Viking shipbuilding axes, because that's what I use up at the gathering. It does real good for carving. I've got a generic one that I picked up at an SCA event back years ago, and it's just not quite as comfortable carving. I'm not as comfy with it. It's got like a 26-inch half to it, but yeah, and it doesn't hold an edge real well. I had to resharpen it already. It was shaving sharp, and then just basically use it for trimming up a little bit. So I think the metal's a little soft. I think it's meant more for either dress or for throwing at targets, so that way you can clean up the blade. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about dropping the money on one of those H&Bs. They were really nice. Alright, like I said, thanks for watching, and any comments that you got, I'll try to answer them.